Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Gabi and today I am back with another perfume haul with some new releases as well, but this time is gonna be a very affordable perfume haul. Okay, we're gonna have in here some Middle Eastern fragrances as well as some body mists. Some body mists that kind of got viral on TikTok, on Instagram, everywhere. Those Middle Eastern perfumes, actually some of them, they got viral as well and people are loving them, others not that much, but I just wanted to see how they actually smell like. So I got curious. So while I was in Cannes, yes, I was in Cannes smelling all of these amazing new niche fragrances, I was placing orders for more fragrances, but Middle Eastern, because everyone is talking about them and I just got curious. With some, actually I had them on my wish list for quite a long time, but they were just not available in the UK, so that's why I'm a bit late to the game, you know, but I got them. So we're gonna have in here, I'm not really sure how many, 2, 4, 5, 8 fragrances. Yes, 8 fragrances new to my collection, and all of them, they're actually quite gourmand. So if you like gourmand fragrances but you don't want to spend that much money on a gourmand fragrance, just keep on watching, okay? So before we start, if you like this video, obviously don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and now let's jump in. All right, very quickly I'm gonna review a fragrance that I actually already reviewed, but I feel like because I didn't put it in the thumbnail, people just didn't see that video or they don't think that I reviewed it, so I'm gonna do it again. All right, I'm talking about Empire Victor from Khadlaj. I already reviewed this one, but like I said, everyone has been asking me recently to review it, and I'm like, there is already a review out there, but you know what, let's do it again. I freaking love this one. This one, it's a vanilla fragrance. The notes are bergamot, lemon, jasmine, caramel, musk, and vanilla. You're definitely getting a beautiful creamy vanilla. You're getting some caramel as well, and you're getting this lemon, but it's not too lemony, it's not zesty, it's just the lemon is almost like mixed in with this like creamy vanilla. I'm surprised it doesn't have any like milk or whipped cream or anything like that, because for me it's very creamy. It reminds me slightly of Bianco Latte in terms of the creaminess, but they're definitely not the same. But I feel like it's definitely not a dupe. But if you like Bianco Latte, I feel like you're gonna like Empire as well. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's definitely, you're getting the lemon in there, but it's almost like a lemon custard. It's not fresh, it's not citrusy at all. You're getting this lemony note, you know, mixed in again with this like very creamy vanilla, almost like tonic vanilla. This is what I'm getting. I really like it. I got it because one of you told me, probably like I feel like a month ago, to try this one because it's an amazing cheapy and amazing vanilla. I got it and I love it. Okay, moving on. Something that I wanted for so long, and there are mixed reviews. There are mixed reviews everywhere. This one is from, I think it's Lattafa. No, it's not Lattafa, it's Paris Corner. I mix them up all the time. Okay, this one is Voux Patisserie. I saw, you know, the promo on Instagram, and I was like, I need that in my life. The bottle, for me, looks kind of similar to like the Sospiro bottles or the Xerjoff bottles. It looks similar to that. But this one, people are comparing it to Italica from Xerjoff, more exactly from the Casa Moratti line. I do have Italica here. I do have this one here. Let's compare them. Voux, I think it's Voux Patisserie, has cardamom, saffron, tangerine, apple, rose, vanilla, sandalwood. I personally really like it. It's definitely not as gourmand as Italica. Definitely not as gourmand. Okay, Italica for me, it's super sweet and gourmand. It's almost like an almond croissant. This is what I get, is like an almond croissant, where this one is definitely more, you're getting almost the same vanilla and the creaminess because it has some sandalwood. You're definitely getting that cardamom, a bit of saffron as well. I'm not necessarily getting the tangerine, but for me it's kind of the idea of Italica, but make it less gourmand, make it more fall winter. yeah, Italica is way sweeter and milkier somehow. I know that Italica, again, it's a love or a hate for some people. I've seen some people saying that this one's a bit fizzy, maybe a tiny bit, maybe that tangerine a tiny bit. But first time when I smelled it, I was like, I don't really get that. And then after I saw some comments, people saying that this one is a bit fizzy, I started to get it, but initially I didn't get any of that tangerine fizziness. I actually really like it. You know what? It's kind of like Sec, you know, the tall big bottle. You can't see it. It's over there. How that one is compared to Vanilla Sex from Tom Ford. And as soon as you put them side by side, you're like, nah. The idea is kind of there, but they're definitely not dupes. This is the same situation with this one. Like, there's the same situation with this one. I personally really like it. It's definitely way less gourmand, way like less sweet. It's still sweet. I'm still getting the vanilla, but for me it's vanilla, sandalwood for sure, but very creamy sandalwood. Cardamom, a little bit of saffron, and a little bit of this like fizzy tangerine. I don't particularly get rose, I don't particularly get apple. I personally really like it, okay? I know that some people don't, but personally, I really like that one. Moving on, a fragrance that everyone was talking about it, everyone was promoting it. Yara Candy from Lattafa. You know that with the bottles, I'm not the biggest fan. I actually really like this bottle. I actually quite like this bottle. I don't particularly like this bottle, okay? I'm just gonna be honest. I know it's very affordable, so it makes sense, but this one's actually very nice. Like, I feel like this is actually very nice. Once you put them side by side, so like Sergio or Sospiro or like Tiziana Terenzi has the same type of like velvety bottles, you see that they're not the same, you know, but it looks good. This one, Lattafa Yara Candy, it smells like gums, like berry gums. How do you call them? It's not berry gums. How do you call them? Oh my god, I can't remember. How in the world do you call them? It's not berry gums. It's what? How do you call them? Like the jelly beans. Like, you know what I'm talking about. How do you call them? I can't remember. How do you call them? I cannot remember. Anyway, it smells kind of like that. This one has notes blackcurrant, green tangerine. I have no idea what the hell I like wrote in here. Strawberry, fizz, candy, gardenia, vanilla, amber, sandalwood. It smells like jelly beans. Is it jelly beans? It's not jelly beans, no. Gummy bears, here we go, gummy bears. Oh my god, berry gums, what's wrong with me? Gummy bears. It does smell like gummy bears in the opening. It's very fun. In the dry down, which comes quite fast, you're definitely getting that gardenia. I'm definitely getting that gardenia. It's getting way more floral. It's not as fun anymore. Like, it's a nice, sweet, fruity floral in the dry down. The opening is super fun. It's young, it's a bit juvenile, it's, you know, but I like that. But I'm not crazy about it. Like, I thought I'm gonna love this one more, and I thought that, for example, I'm not gonna particularly like this one, but I do really like this one. And with this one, I'm like, it's okay. I do have others. I like the gummy bears. I like the gummy bears in the opening, but after that it's getting quite just floral, you know. So yeah, I'm not crazy about it. I'm sorry, I'm just not crazy about it. I actually like a bit more the next one, which is just Lychee from Fragrance World. And this one, from what I've seen, is supposed to be kind of dupe for two perfumes, like a mix between Yara Candy and then the Lychee one from Kayali. I had the one from Kayali. I liked it, but it was just not enough for me, so I don't have it anymore. This one is a really nice Lychee. I'm not getting every gummy bears. Like, for me, it doesn't necessarily has the gummy bears from Yara Candy, but it has a very nice Lychee. This one has blackcurrant, so same as Yara candy, pineapple juice, lychee, rose, lily of the valley, amber, vanilla, musk, and moss. It's nice. The opening, it's a lot of lychee, but again, dry down, it goes into this just like fruity floral fragrance. It's nice. I will not say that. I feel like I like it slightly more than this one just because the lychee is quite, you know, but it's literally there for like 5 seconds. Yeah. The dry down is nice, but it's nothing special if you ask me. Like this one for Middle Eastern perfume is good. These ones are okay. Like I'm not obsessed. I'm just not obsessed with them. I don't know. I just wish maybe the opening for both of them actually just stayed longer, because the opening they're actually very, very nice. But then the dry down is just kind of, it's a bit flat, you know. And the last one, the last Middle Eastern fragrance, it's this one from French Avenue. This one is Irida, I don't know. I don't think anyone talks about it, or at least I didn't see, but I saw that this one is supposed to be a dupe for Electric Cherry from Tom Ford. Now, when they released, no, not Lush Cherry, they released Cherry Smoke. What's that the name? I have it here. What is it? Cherry Smoke, yes. And Electric Cherry, I really liked Electric Cherry, but I really like the opening because after 5 minutes, it was just like a plain jasmine fragrance with a little bit of cherry, and then it didn't project, it didn't last, it didn't do anything. And for that price, no. So I didn't buy that one. This one, again, I don't have the fragrance. I can't remember exactly how it smells like. What I remember is you had lots of jasmine and then you had almost this like fizzy cherry. Irida, or I don't know how to pronounce it. This one has cherry, ginger, jasmine, amber, pink pepper, and musk. I actually really like it. It's almost like a candied cherry with jasmine. Definitely gets in the jasmine. It's a little bit fizzy. I remember the Tom Ford being a bit more fizzy, but I actually really like it. The thing is, it's weak, but so is the Tom Ford one. So from all of the like fruity ones from here, I feel like this one is my favorite. Let's spray it here. I feel like this one is my favorite. I really like it, especially the opening is the best. Again, in the dry down, the cherry was not cherrying anymore. It wasn't there that much. But you could still smell it. Like it wasn't as flat as I felt, I know, the other two that I just mentioned before were, you know, in the dry down. I do actually like it. I cannot guarantee it's a perfect dupe because I only smelled that one once. And I really liked it. It didn't impress me, but then when I saw the longevity and just how it performed in general, I was like, I'm not spending that much money on like a 1 hour fragrance, you know, I'm not doing that. I just wish the jasmine was not as prominent. I just wish the cherry was a bit more prominent. Because on my skin at the moment, I'm getting a bit more jasmine, which is nice, but again, it feels a bit flat. But at least you're getting the cherry. It's nice. It's actually really nice. Does it blow me away? No. The two that I really actually liked, like I said, are those two. I particularly really like them. Like if they would release them under a niche brand or a designer or anything else, I would still buy them because I feel like they're really, really, really nice. These three, they're okay. I feel like this one's actually my favorite one, but it still doesn't blow me away. Again, I am smelling it now. I'm not getting way too much jasmine for my liking. Like I like jasmine, don't get me wrong, but it's almost like a soapy jasmine and not sure. Anyway, moving on to some body mist. I was really curious about this one. I know that they have like the milk one. It's not available in the UK. And I finally found these three. It was like a mini set. So I said, you know what, let me grab it. I've heard lots of good things about caramel skin, but I was interested in the coconut and in the vanilla as well. Let me start with the coconut. This one did not have the best reviews online, all right? Pretty much everywhere. On Instagram, on Fragrantica, on YouTube, people were not really loving this fragrance. This one has coconut, palm leaf, sorbet, caramel, tiare, jasmine, frangipani. It's supposed to be this super tropical coconut scent. It is, but in the same time it kind of smells like nail polish remover. I don't particularly like it. I don't particularly like it. It's something, it's not sweet enough, but in the same time it smells quite artificial. It reminds me of nail polish remover. As soon as I sprayed it, I opened the set and I sprayed it. I was like, this is not for me. So this one is definitely not staying. This one, I don't know, I'll give it to someone because I don't particularly like it, like at all. The next one that took me by surprise, it's Vanilla Skin. I thought I'm not gonna like this one. No, I thought I'm gonna be, oh, this is nice, but it's boring. I really like it. I really like it, and I know that they have a perfume version. I'm gonna get the perfume version. People are comparing this one to Bare Vanilla from Victoria's Secret. I have the shimmer one, so I think it's the same perfume. This one just has like the glitter. I don't particularly like the fragrance, but I really like, you know, the shimmer. So if I go out, I put this one more like as a base, just to be all sparkly and all glittery. But the fragrance itself, Vanilla Skin, has sugar, pink pepper, red apple, cashmere wood, vanilla, benzoin, sandalwood, oud. It's very peppery. It's peppery, it's a bit smoky almost. It's not your sugary sweet vanilla, where this one, it's kind of like just a vanilla. I was never impressed by this one. I know that some people love it. I had actually in the past just the original. And I feel like the shimmer one is not as sweet as the original, to be honest. But I gave that one to a colleague. And then I got myself this one just for the shimmer. I really like this vanilla. Let me spray it again. It goes into this like diptyque or dwell almost territory where it's, I don't know, it's this like spicy vanilla, dark vanilla. It's good. It's good. I was not expecting that from a body mist, because body mist usually they're all like super sweet. This one is not super sweet. It's not that just plain vanilla. I like it. Again, it's a body mist, so performance is not going to be as good as the fragrance, but I might get the fragrance. I actually really like the body mist, and I might get the fragrance. And now the last one, the one that I was the most excited about, and I'm not really anymore, to be honest. It's Caramel Skin. This one, people are saying that is the most delicious thing that they've ever smelled in their life, and that it smells very similar to Cheirosa 71 from Sol de Janeiro. As you can see, my bottle is completely destroyed, but I do have another one. This one has caramel, milk, vanilla bean, brown sugar, and sandalwood. All I can smell is sandalwood. All I can smell is like almost like a burnt sugar with sandalwood and milk, but I'm not getting any caramel. Let's spray Cheirosa. I do prefer Cheirosa. It's way more sticky caramel. That one I think has some like white chocolate as well. I think it has some popcorn as well. I'm really not feeling this one. Like, I put it on my skin and I was like, yeah, that is not, let's spray it. But I can see why people really like it. But for me, the sandalwood takes the lead in this fragrance. It is syrupy, but it's not as sweet. I don't know. It's something about it that I don't particularly like. And I was sure I'm gonna love it. Like I don't know. I was absolutely sure I'm gonna love it, and I don't. So I'm not sure. I thought it's gonna be sweeter, and I'm getting the sandalwood the most, which I love sandalwood. So if someone would tell me that it's a sandalwood fragrance, I would be like, it's amazing, sandalwood and caramel. I thought it's just gonna be pure caramel, and I'm not really smelling that. So yeah, there you have it. Not the best, you know, haul, to be honest, because I'm not really obsessed with many fragrances from here. But if I have to recommend something, definitely Empire Victor, amazing. I personally really like this one, Voux Patisserie. I really like it, okay? And I really like Vanilla Skin, which is, again, it's not your typical vanilla. It's quite like a spicy vanilla. And I really like it. But the other ones, I can live without them for sure. And probably I'm gonna find a better house, you know, for them, because I don't have the space and I just want to keep things that I don't particularly like. So that was it for today. Let me know in the comments down below if there are any other body mist or Middle Eastern perfumes that you want me to try. Okay, let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, that was it for today. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, obviously don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and like always, I'm gonna see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.